Language is an amazing human tool. It helps us access our memories. It helps us create storyline. That's our life, past, present, future. It helps us connect ideas into some form of a logical sequence for most of us. But to do all that, we need words, and we need to memorize them. Here are 4 points that will help you memorize words better. So you have a word. Now what? First thing we need to focus on is a definition. We're going to need a dictionary for this. Why? We need meaning, we need pronunciation, and we need to know about the stress. All 3 points are going to be crucial once this word is inside the full sentence surrounded by all other meanings. So meaning first. Liquid without a smell, taste, or color. Easy enough. Number 2, pronunciation. This is what you will see right next to a particular word. Usually with 2 types of pronunciation, British and American. You could say water, you could say water, whichever one you prefer. Just remember, those symbols are to show you which sounds you need to make in order to create a particular word. Number 3, stress. Super important. How do you find it? You will see a little apostrophe. That's actually a stress. It'll tell you which syllable is getting that energy. In case of water, we have 2 syllables, ta, ta, water, water, ta, ta. This little symbol here means that the first syllable is getting all the energy. So when you see something like that, it means I'm getting all the energy. Tata, water, water. It's not water. Stress is super important because it's helping you in the language, in a sentence. You can just listen to those peaks. When the language seems to be really, really compact, listen to the peaks. They will stretch out the language and make it much more accessible to you. It's not going to be ta 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 ta. In this sentence, those 2 peaks are going to allow us to stretch that particular message. Ta 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 ta. Understanding stress is to understand the peaks. Understand the peaks and you will be able to stretch the language. Word class. Word class is going to help you place a particular word in the SVO of the sentence. That's subject, verb, object. For example, water could be a verb, could be a noun. This is important for your logical guessing. You will be surprised how logical you are and how quickly you can actually guess the meaning of a word. Trust your logic. I tatter all the plants in my garden. Well, at least I know it's a verb, and I know you do this with the plants in the garden. Now we need to use our logic. Tata gives life to all the plants in my garden. At least I know it's a subject now. When you know the word class of a word you are trying to memorize, and you know the position of it in the SVO, subject, verb, object of the sentence, it simply helps you with logical guessing. Collocation is like cooking. What type of ingredients go well together? As a verb, we collocate it with plants. As a noun, we collocate it with drink. It gives you the environment. It puts it in a frame of reference. It gives you a story, an image. What are plants? More like it. But because it's a story, it gets you interested in other words. What's this? How about this? Suddenly your curiosity takes over. You want to know more. Yes! Make an emotional connection. We all know cursing, right? What? Feel. They're easy to remember because they're connected to the emotional part of our brain. Language lives in that part as well. Neurolinguistics. Fascinating stuff. Really, it's magic. Anyways, use emotions. Be human. Maybe you were crossing the Sahara. No water. You found it. Saved your life. That's your emotional connection. Now you see water, you are thinking my memory of nearly dying in the Sahara Desert. If all this happened to you, use it as a trigger. That's the way our memory works. Be human. Find your own emotional trigger. And all this, just enjoy. Thank you for watching, and we hope you've just found English a little bit easier. Happy learning, and see you in the next video.